Ladies and gentlemen, so Microsoft DirectX is now available via GPU drivers. This will enable easy AMD FSR, NVIDIA DLSS and Intel Xe super resolution support for DirectX 12 games. Let's look into it. But before we look into it, let's check iniba.com. They offer games for Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo and PC, and as always they've got a ton of games on sale. You can buy Ghost of Tsushima for PC pretty cheap. There's some great deals for best gaming race, best racing games, some Fortnite V-Bucks deals, and also there's this buy and donate deal over here. So basically 5% of every purchase over here will go to a charity. So there's a number of games over here. By the way, Last of Us Part 2, if you haven't played that game, do it. Mafia is another one that is great. So let's actually go with Last of Us Part 2 for now, because why not? So all we have to do now is just buy now. That will add the game to the cart, and as always you can add even more games to the cart. So let's select Spider-Man, why not, Miles Morales. Now we've got 2 games in the cart, so all we have to do is just proceed to checkout, select payment of your choice, and that's it, guys. So yeah, guys, iniba.com, you will find the link in the description of this video below. Alright guys, so listen, let's talk about super resolution. So this is a new technology by Microsoft, and it's available now in preview, making super resolution tech support such as NVIDIA DLSS, AMD FSR and Intel Xe's easy. So basically, this technology doesn't necessarily do anything new from technology point of view, so it's not necessarily a new way of upscaling, in games. Basically, it's an API. So this new API allows developers to actually implement already known upscaling technologies to implement them easier in their games, right? So that's quite important, because right now what developers have to do, they have to implement all these 3 different technologies not simultaneously but individually, right? So if they want their game to support like DLSS, FSR and Xe's from Intel, well, they have to do each separately. So what super resolution or DirectX is for is to allow developers to use that DirectX API, and by doing that they can implement all these 3 at the same time. So basically it's just less work for developers. Now that new technology was announced back in February, and obviously, Microsoft praised this technology big time back then. And I'm not 100% sure if it was supported back then or announced that all 3 will be available. I'm talking about these 3 major upscaling technologies will be available in that new API, but looks like that's really going to be the case. NVIDIA, AMD and Intel do support it. Now, obviously, super resolution technology, it can be used on PC. Not 100% sure about the consoles, and also I don't even think that it makes a lot of sense on consoles, because like on consoles you've got pretty much only one technology right now that is supported on consoles. I'm talking about AMD's FSR, because NVIDIA DLSS or Intel's Xe's is not supported on consoles. So yeah, I guess it doesn't necessarily make much sense to have that on consoles anyway, unless DirectX R makes it even easier to implement FSR. So if that's the case, and if it makes AMD's FSR technology easier to implement, who knows, maybe this will end up on consoles too. But this particular news actually revolves around PC implementation. All three partners, so I'm talking about AMD, Intel, and NVIDIA, are pretty much praising this new technology. So they are all excited about allowing more developers to implement it easier. So yeah, that's great news for sure. So listen, it's not necessarily a groundbreaking kind of news or technology. It's not really going to change the way the games look or the way the games perform using these three technologies. It's more of a good news for developers, because if they will be able to implement any of these technologies faster, easier, that's a big win for them. And I guess that's a big win for us gamers too, because that means more games potentially will be utilizing these upscaling technologies. And so that's great news. And that's great news for us, because that means we've got better games or better image quality in more games, right? So listen, the more the better. That's my approach. And these software upscaling technologies are becoming really important. I'm actually a big fan of DLSS, and it's not only because of the fact that I'm on NVIDIA card, because FSR is not really that great. I mean, it offers great performance, but image quality wise, not so much. I can't really say much about Intel X's because I haven't really tested it properly. I think this technology is actually kind of multi-platform in a sense. I think I would actually have to double check, but technology-wise, Intel has a very good solution too, much better than FSR for sure from AMD. But I'm still hoping that AMD will finally wake up and they will start using cloud and cloud-based kind of upscaling too, because I'm talking about machine learning kind of based, because it just produces better results, better image quality. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, guys, another kind of cool technology that hopefully will translate to more games using these technologies, these upscaling techniques, and that's only good news for us gamers. So anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.